Nations. Man, it's been a while. I've been missing out on making the videos about the NBA free agent, free agency and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, I've been still watching. You know, been seeing some things going on in the NBA. I see some signings, and I see some, and then I see some trades stuff. Well, we know a couple weeks ago, we saw Devin Booker sign like a big old deal for the Phoenix Suns, um, and so much more. But I wanted to get to what happened. First of all, I wanted to get to that the Chicago Bulls has they signed Zach LaVine the almost same amount of money that the Sacramento team's going to give him. Cause first of all, when I saw that, heard about that, I feel like the Chicago Bulls end up screwing themselves by making that big gamble like that to try to retain Zach LaVine. Cause first of all, yeah, he's young, but he's not in his 30s. But when you think about him, give him a big contract like that, and y'all probably we building, you really had make a huge mistake of making a big gamble like that trying to retain him if you're the Chicago Bulls. Because first of all, I think that was a bad move because this guy had been injured in so long. Not that much, but he's been out of game for so long and stuff. Then y'all gonna end up giving him a big contract. I don't know how much that was. I think like $80 some million 4 year contract. That was just ridiculous. Shoot, Sacramento should have got him. If I was the Bulls, I don't want to try to match that contract. I mean, I was gonna say Sacramento would be foolish enough, stupid to give him that contract, but since the Bulls match it, I don't see why the Bulls want to make a huge gamble like that. To be honest with you, and that was the worst thing you could ever do if you Bulls. And y'all trying to repeat. I understand, what the Bulls gonna get at, but I don't think that will make them try to make them a playoff team because the team's still rebuilding. So yeah, so that's right it. And then because that was just the worst thing that the Bulls have ever did. You gave up. You got to, not give up, but give this man that 4 years deal. That too well, it ain't that much. It's not like it's 120 some dollars worth of 4 years. But when you think about it, the Bulls has made the huge mistake. I think they should just let him walk. Should just let him walk and let Sacramento take him. But I feel like that was just a bad gamble on the Chicago Bulls part. Just trying to retain Zach LaVine to stay with the Bulls. And then there's that. I'm sorry. Um, Sorry about that, folks. It's like a little bug with that. Right? Then on top of that, we see Jabari Parker returning, will going back home to Shot Town. Kind of like Del Rose. They both from Chicago. He was going to sign a 2 year deal with 2 year deal with the Chicago Bulls. I mean, well, the sign would kind of look decent to me. I'm not going against him. You want to play for your hometown. You got family. Who represent you. It's no that. That's joy. That's joyful. I have no problem with that. But kind of think of it. I was going to know if he could be able to stay healthy because he been healthy, been not been feeling healthy ever since he been playing for the Milwaukee Bucks. So I thought maybe Milwaukee would keep him. It depends on his health, but I guess that at least is way better than that Levine contract because 2 years is not so bad. I was just thinking he wanted to go back home play for his family, for his fans. That's no problem. So yeah, but now we gonna get to the big thing that happened yesterday. Everybody was talking about. I mean, cause I'm coming to look at San Antonio and Toronto for what they did. Fuck, but San Antonio had traded away Kawhi Leonard to the Toronto Raptors for DeMar DeRozan and also Dan Green. And then things got really chaotic. That Kawhi Leonard, he did not want to play for Toronto. I mean, that's just shocking. I woke up yesterday morning about that, and I saw like what the hell? San Antonio has traded him to Toronto Raptors, which is actually one of the stupidest thing that. Now, it's not saying that San Antonio is stupid, but I wish I could say that, but I don't want to disrespect them because they have been one of the most fantastic franchises in the NBA. But the way like why are you like this trade doesn't add up to me when I saw it. Why like you San Antonio? Why did you trade him to Toronto? I mean, I thought they were going to trade him to LA because that's a club. Well, man, he been saying he wanted to play for the Clippers, but we all know the Clippers ain't going to make it. They could barely make the playoffs because I don't know what they're going to try to do. I mean, you could like that shit crazy. You know what I mean? That should be crazy. I mean, I'm like that because when I saw that yesterday, it hit me right in the face. It hit me right between my eyes. How they even make that trade with Toronto? Because I don't understand that. I mean, that's just a huge gamble for San Antonio to make the big deal. But after Toronto, they end up trading DeMar DeRozan to San Antonio, and then that's also kind of the shot take care on their part too. Is DeMar DeRozan? I mean, he said I thought he believed that the franchise was not going to trade him to nowhere until they did yesterday, and he was real pissed off about that. I mean, he's like he was not happy about that. They going to trade him. I mean, that's why he saw his tweet that you can't trust nobody. And look like to me, he's not gonna look. I don't think he was disrespect Toronto like that. But when you train with him like that, I mean, that's really kind of slapping back. Well, not slapping the face, but I was like stabbing the back because that's really just crazy. I mean, Toronto put promises that they were not gonna trade him. I mean, I would prefer to trade Kyle Lowry. I probably respect that because when him go to the playoffs, he don't show up. DeMar Walker, he know how to play hard in the playoffs, even though he just can't get enough help. And that was just like this trade. It just doesn't buy me. I just couldn't buy it because I also feel like this is just make no complete sense. That both teams decided to trade away their all stars together. Like that's just if you thought Cleveland traded Kyrie Irving to Boston for Isaiah Thomas was crazy last year, you kind of think this was just kind of just one of those shocking moments that Toronto will make a huge gamble of getting Kawhi Leonard. But Kawhi Leonard don't want to play in Toronto. I mean, hey, at least he got 1 year left in the contract. But we all know that's really not the point. The point is, I feel like, I don't know, because this is shocking. And DeMar DeRozan, for him going to San Antonio, I mean, I don't know what the Spurs are going to, I don't know, are they going to make some moves? I mean, are they even trying to compete now? Or are they going to just go hit that reset button? And I'm thinking the same thing about Toronto. Are they going to gonna blow out because I don't know. I mean, if y'all a Toronto fan or a Spurs fan, what y'all think about this trade? What don't you think is a good thing, or it just came out of nowhere? They just shocked everyone in the face and have that turn out. Oh, I mean that's shocking. I mean, I was just thinking that was just crazy how both of them they just trade their all stars players, y'all franchise players. So that's just crazy. I mean, but hey, that's it really is. So anyway, back to the Hawk Nations. Guess what? After solid news that Atlanta had dealt Dennis Schroder and Mike Moose Muscala to OKC for Carmelo Anthony and that 2022 first round pick. It was gonna be like I think 4 years from now. So that's yeah, okay, that's something that needs to be done. And I finally then he's out. After that we had gotten Jimmy Lin from the Brooklyn Nets. Now I'm not sure if Carmelo Anthony gonna stay in Atlanta for sure, but we all know that he could end up buy out. Well, he always like he gonna buy out from OKC, but I think or maybe he could ask for another buyout from Atlanta, and maybe I don't think he want to stay in Atlanta trying to compete because we building, so we're trying to get something going for ourselves next future. So hey, ATL, we got ourselves, well, he ain't the superstar he was, but at least he could be that veteran who could kind of teach us the ropes, having Trey Young, Kevin Harlan, or Miles Spellman, become the future superstars. You know, hey, I mean, shoot. So yeah, this could be the part three. I've been not been making videos lately since I guess when we talk about the DeMarcus Cousins signed with Golden State Warriors. So yeah, so I'm gonna make another video about tomorrow. After I had to deal, I had to do something for Southern Miss. So I catch y'all later, man. If y'all like want to see more of my videos and stuff like that, hit that submit button. Press that like button. Just hey, just keep up with your boy. You know what I'm saying? This is Spider. Representing ATL Hawk Nations, baby. See ya.